Kevin Khan here for Seconds Out with the victorious on her debut, Fran Hennessy. Fran, how was that for you?
Honestly, it's so great. I'm actually speechless. I've dreamed of that moment forever, and it's finally happened, and I'm so grateful.
A moment you'll have dreamed for, no doubt. Was there any nerves heading into that?
Of course there was. There was butterflies, but they were good nerves, and I knew there was a lot of pressure on me, but as I said before, pressure makes diamonds, and I thrived under that pressure, and I showed that tonight, that I can take it.
No doubt, obviously you've got the boxing lineage with your family being involved heavily in boxing. What were the advice you were getting moments before you headed into the ring from your family?
My brother said to me, he said, look, you've got pressure on you, but that doesn't matter. He said, do this for yourself. He said, pressure makes diamonds, and that's exactly what you are, and now let's show everyone that you are a diamond. So that, for me, was great advice, and I went out and delivered.
In terms of the in-ring action, what were you seeing in the ring to set up the successes that you were having throughout the fight?
The first round, I knew she was a game girl. I knew that, I watched her before, so I thought, let her come, just figure her out first round, make her miss a few times, make her miss, let myself pay. And so I did that the first round, and then second round, did the same thing, and then the punches finally came together in the fourth. Don't get me wrong, no, honestly, credit to her. She was a very, very tough woman, and, she should be proud of herself, but tonight was my night.
In between rounds, what advice were you getting as well from your corner?
Brad was just telling me, just stay calm, keep boxing, keep going with it. In the fourth round, he told me, he said, when I come back to the corner, he said, just go at her now, she's gone, kind of thing. And then they stopped the contest, obviously. But yeah, Brad, he gives me great advice, and I take every bit of it on board, just to stay relaxed, keep on my jab, just keep figuring her out, and that's exactly what I did.
Some fighters, when I speak to them, they're kind of hypercritical about the performance, but you seem quite content with it, quite happy with it. Was any kind of things that you're thinking, maybe I could have done this a little bit better?
Look, I could have done a few things better. I know that even after I was thinking that, obviously it's my debut, so I'm very hyped up at the minute. I'll probably watch it back and think there's a few things I could have done. She clipped me a couple of times with a good few shots. She came for it, she was game. So yeah, I'll definitely take things I can work on from it, 100%. There's always something you can work on.
I see obviously the cross emblazoned around your neck. I just wonder how your faith has kind of carried you through these moments in your debut. What have you kind of rested upon to give you some strength heading into it?
Honestly, I look to God in these moments. I pray. He's been with me every step of the way, and yeah, all my faith's with him all the time. I know Jesus Christ was walking with me today, and I'm very grateful for that, and it'll always be with me.
Indeed, and those moments will stick with you as well. Now that you've got the debut out of the way, you'll be looking for the next one. When is the next one?
I couldn't tell you, Ben. No, look, I'll be out soon again. Hopefully I'll get another one under my belt before the end of the year. Just get my experience and keep fighting. I love to fight, so yeah, anytime.
But whenever, obviously, prospects have their debut, and I think more so because you're in the women's game of the sport, there's a feeling that in the sense of because of the talent that you have and also the kind of the divisions, you can be pushed faster than maybe others might be pushed. Do you want to be on that fast track?
Look, I'm going to gain my experience and go at the pace, my team tell me to go at, and I trust in them. Yeah, as you said, women's move a lot faster. I'm still only 18. I believe I'll be a young world champion, but I'm not going to rush. There's no need for me to rush. I'm going to gain my experience, and when it comes, it comes. But I do believe I'll be a very young world champion.
Final things I want to get your thoughts on before we go. Look, a lot of debate on about 3-minute rounds. Where do you stand on? You're the new generation, so maybe you could think about maybe doing 3 rounds in the future if it had 3 minutes, in the future. Is that something you're looking for?
Yeah, definitely. If they want to switch it to 3, I'll happily do 3. Either way, I don't mind as long as I'm fighting. I do think the 2s are more exciting, more explosive. I think that side of the 2-minute rounds are good. But look, either way, I'm either. We can do either. We can do 3s, we can do 2s. Just let me know and I'll do it.
And finally, there's an inspirational figure in the sport looking to seek revenge against her rival, that being Katie Taylor, looking to defeat Chantal Cameron this round. Do you think she can do it?
She could definitely do it. Look, Katie Taylor, she's a great fighter, and she's very determined, so she can do anything. But it's a hard fight, isn't it? They're both great fighters, and Chantal Cameron could do it all over again. Of course, she could. She's as determined as Katie, so that's why it's such a great fight to watch, and I'll definitely be watching it. But yeah, I'm still 50-50 with that one. You know, they're both great fighters. I hate to sit on the fence, but I'm not sure what way it's going to go.
Fran Hennessy, remember the name. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.